August 14th, and I'm thinking about the love of my life. When I say the love of my life, I do mean my mother, the woman who taught me how to love, my first experience of love, the closest example idea I had to God, goddess energy, the woman who poured her all into me because she wanted me so much and she loved me so much. That woman, Vanessa Yolanda Delap. I thought about posting a picture, which I probably still will post a picture, but I felt like talking. And in this video, it may just be me wanting to speak with her, but I don't know. I'm here. I'm talking. I'm sharing a video. I love my mom. My mom passed away in 2018, and today, each birthday's different, but today I didn't know how to feel. Part of me felt sad because I wanted to talk to her physically. A part of me felt excited because I'm like, yay, it's my mom's birthday. Then another part of me felt kind of neutral as to what were we going to do today. I'm still recovering. My energy isn't 100. And I've been preserving my energy. With that being said, I thought, should I go to Inglewood Cemetery? Should I go be there? Would that make me sadder? Or should I just set up the altar and light my candle and focus on cooking and put on a good movie and good music? Or should I go try to get flowers and put flowers on her grave? Just, my brain was calculating, and I felt this need to be perfect. Like, it has to be perfect. And I was like, I have to hurry up and do all this because I teach later on. What am I going to do? And I had to handle some business with my phone because I have a new phone. And it just clicked to me. I was like, dude, just be present. Just be present. And ironically, the guy who ended up helping me with my phone, he's a Leo as well. And we saw the numbers 111, which apparently he's been seeing a lot. And I was like, that's actually my birthday in reverse, kind of. So it was very interesting because he's like, oh, and you're rocking a Leo shirt. He thought I was a Leo. I'm like, no, that's for my mom. So he was like, happy birthday to your mom. He had to tell her I said happy birthday. I'm like, she hears you. And I was like, ironically, that brought some warmth because I was thinking about her, obviously. And I don't know. Today's been kind of like small little synchronicities. I could go down a rabbit hole already of the small synchronicities, but I don't know. I was just thinking about mom, and then tomorrow's Nipsey's birthday. And my mom was raised on Slauson and Fifth Ave, and I thought about kind of just going in that area, but I was like, nah, I don't know. So I'm curious, those of you who celebrate your ancestors and their birthdays and the day they pass, what are some of the things that you guys do when honoring your loved ones who are in heaven, in the higher realms? Because sometimes I feel like going to the cemetery can be heavy. It can be heavier, you know? And sometimes you just want to set up the altar and have the altar lit, you know? And just chill out and be present there. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. But I love my mom. She was phenomenal. I had like the best mother who spoiled me, took care of me, loved me. Apparently, all she wanted was me, which is interesting. I remember her sharing that story, my dad sharing that story, that, you know, she worked really hard. She finished nursing school. And then I think she, around like 30, in her early 30s, she was just like, I just want a baby. I want a baby. She had several miscarriages before she had me. So technically I'm a rainbow child. And when she had me, she was so afraid that something was wrong or something would go wrong because of her past miscarriages, that when she had me, she was just overprotective. She was just, I made it. I'm healthy. I'm safe. I'm here. And we were best friends. I never left her side. Like, I wouldn't move or go far from her, ever. She was my hero. She was my hero. Saint, perfection. And she's a good woman and just a cool person. And we would go everywhere together, and we would dress alike, like not even on purpose. We would just kind of end up dressing alike. We liked the same color, blue. We were just so similar. Like, she gave birth to her twin. And people say that, like, you look like your mom, you're just much lighter than her. But I am my mother, and the older I get, it's weird. I look in the mirror and I see her. And it's crazy because sometimes I'll just wake up and I just look up and be like, damn, like, that looks like my mom. And sometimes I can hear her when I speak. In my voice, sometimes I can hear her when I'm singing, when I have a silly thought, because she was silly and goofy. And in the music that I hear, there are new songs that I can say, yep, my mom would have liked that song. Different artists like Beyonce, Chris Brown, she would have been, what are they doing? What are they, what's happening? It's deep. Like, even with the new YG music, I'm like, she would have liked that. Like, all of that, it's just wild. I think about her and I laugh now. And that's the interesting thing about grief. You'll get to a point where your memories are all like comedy, and it's not as sad as it is when you first lose them. And it's very interesting. But with my mom, I think what gets me now with my mom is that I'm turning 32 this year, and I've had some health scares and whatnot. But what's interesting is what I'm going through right now, which is still kind of questionable. It just makes me wish she were here. It makes me wish she were here. One, because she's my mother, and I will rely on her intuition to tell me what she felt I should do. And then she's a nurse in the OBGYN department, so she would definitely, be doing her research, and she would know what to do. But in this situation, as I get older and I think about the time frame of when my mom was first diagnosed with breast cancer, which was her either mid to late 30s, and I'm in my 30s, I'm not married, I don't have a child. It's weird. It makes you kind of look at things in a different way. And there's a conversation, a whole level and chapter of womanhood in that type of conversation I would have loved to have with her, So, and I can still have it with her. But what I'm saying is, it's deep, when you crave a touch, when you crave someone's presence. And y'all know I'm a woo-woo spiritual girl, and I have the ability to tap in and to connect, but nothing is like being able to just touch someone physically, or to hug them, or to kiss them. And my mom and I were very affectionate, and we're huggers. So it's those things, the talk about womanhood and health, and the talk about romance and stability and success. Those types of conversations, like, do I want kids or do I not want kids? Do I want to freeze my eggs? Do I not want to freeze my eggs? I'm dealing with this health situation, Mama. What should I do? Things are in the air right now. What should I do? Those types of things. Mom, what do I do regarding stability and, and all this stuff? Or, is this person right for me? Is this person not right for me? These are the things that people take for granted with their parents. So I urge you, if you listen this long, go spend time with your mom. Go spend time with your father. Go spend time with your parents. And listen to them. and hug them and kiss them for me.